Why should we hire you? This is one question that every interviewer will ask an interviewee, irrespective of which domain, which organization, or at which experience level you are going for the interview. This is one standard question that can be expected across the board, and a lot of interviewees fail to understand, fail to comprehend the criticality of this question, how this question and the answer to it can set them apart from the other interviewees, and how it can give them an edge over the others. They fail to understand that, and then end up giving some random answer like, oh, why should you hire me? Because I'm the best fit for the organization, or this is my dream organization and I will give my 100% commitment. I'm a very hardworking person. These same answers will be given by the 100 other interviewers who are sitting in the line behind you. And that is why in this particular video I'm going to help you understand what does this question mean, why is it very important for the interviewer, and what exactly are they expecting from an interviewee when they are asking this particular question. I will also tell you about my exclusive course on how to prepare for job interview, where I have given you templatized answers on such questions, around 9 or 10 of them. Why should we hire you? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Why do you want to join our organization? What salary are you expecting? How to negotiate your salary? If you are a woman employee, then how do you go about tackling some insensitive questions like what about your marriage, or what about your future career prospects, and so on and so forth, in that particular course, which is around 2 hours, and will give you a certificate at the end of the course for just 499 rupees. I will tell about it to you at the end of this video, but also the link and all the details are in the description box below for this particular course. Extremely helpful. Over 100 or 150 professionals have bought this course already, and they are benefiting heavily from it. Why should we hire you? This question can be asked in several forms and several ways. One is, of course, why should we hire you? The other could be, why do you think you are a good fit for our organization? Or what interests you in our organization? Why should we accept your candidature? Things like that. There can be different variations to the question, but the end expectation or the end output, what they are looking for, is pretty much similar. And you can construct your answer in a very standardized manner to be able to explain to them and in fact convince them that you are one of the right fits for the organization. Now, of course, your technical knowledge is extremely important. What exactly are you bringing to the job is extremely important, and you will have your technical round. But this question and the answer to this question will also help determine how far are you able to impress the interviewers, especially in a situation when there are multiple candidates with similar past experience, with similar technical knowledge. And that is why understanding this question and answering it well is extremely important. Now, when this question is asked, when you're preparing for this question before the interview, you have to have the answer to this question in your mind. The first point that you look for is understand the job requirements. If, say, the job requirement is for sales marketing executive, and you are telling them that, hey, I am very strong in accounts, obviously it is not going to go well with the interviewer. You have to understand what specifically the job is requiring. Even if, say, it is sales marketing, what specific niche are they looking at? Read the job description very carefully before going and applying for the role. If you are a chartered accountant, or if you are a commerce graduate and you are interviewing for, say, a role of statutory auditor or internal auditor, or in the accounts department or in the finance department, you will have to understand the job description and then curate your answer in such a way that you are able to convince them that, all right, you have understood the job description, you have read it well, and you are answering those points which they are looking for in the candidate. So in the job description, you will be able to identify what exactly is the organization looking for, and you can build your answer on those parameters. So understanding the job requirements, what is the experience, what are the qualifications, what are the key skills that the other party is looking for, will help you in prepare for the technical round also, but will help you prepare for this particular question also. So first thing, understand the job requirements well. The second thing is, highlight the relevant skills and experiences. If the job description is asking that working knowledge of SAP, working knowledge of another ERP, strong communication skills, good understanding of accounting standards, good understanding of sales and marketing concepts, some previous history of success in marketing, some previous history of success in your particular domain, you need to highlight that hey, I am very good in communication. How will you highlight I am very good in communication? firstly by showing them how well you are prepared and communicating, and maybe also giving some examples previously, say in your college or in your previous organization you have presented to the top management, or you have taken part and won some debates or elocution competitions, or you have spoken in some events where you had expressed your or you had showcased your confidence. So tapping those relevant skills from the job description and framing your answer, putting it in the answer while telling it to the interviewer becomes extremely important. You need to highlight your relevant skills and provide specific examples, because trust me, specific examples will be asked. You provide them or not. If you tell, I am very strong in accounting standards, they will ask you about accounting standards. If you say, I am very strong in marketing concept, they will ask you marketing concepts. So whatever you are going to tell or put in your resume, be prepared for it. Third, show enthusiasm and fit. Show them that you're culturally aligned to the organization. Many organizations have their own unique cultures. Try to first research about their cultures, their organization, how it works. Say a European organization, a European MNC thinks differently from US based organization. If you go to a company of Europe and say that, oh, I would love to work with companies that are based out of America, obviously you are showing that you perhaps do not understand what this organization is all about. What is the culture, what is the thought process? Understanding that will convince the company that, hey, you might be a good fit. Tell them that you are very collaborative. Tell them that you are very understanding, you like problem solving skills, and be prepared, or you have problem solving skills, and be prepared to answer by an example. If they ask, okay, you are saying you have problem solving skills, can you please explain what problems have you solved? So put those attributes which you can back up with credible, decent, and very strong examples. That's extremely important. Fourth, demonstrate your unique value. What is it that sets you apart from the others? What unique skill sets do you have? What experiences do you have? What is it that you have done which might be a little different from the others? Now, if you are a fresher, you might not have too many unique things, right? I mean, you are a fresher and you have just come out of your college or from your professional examination, but at least showcase that during your college days or during your school days, what is it that you have done differently, or what is it that you have done which very few others do? Like maybe you were good at sports, so you pursued some sports at some level, or even if at a local level you are playing these sports, or you like some book reading you like, so you have read some books on certain topics, or you have taken part in a lot of contests, or you have been hosts, or you have done some cultural activities, or you are part of member of an NGO which is doing some good for the society, or you have read thoroughly on this particular topic that you are interviewing for and you have a great interest. These kind of things which might set you different, which might set you a little apart. I am not saying that you will completely say, oh, I have invented my own product and hence I am the guru of this particular area. That will not happen. But at least give them some point to think that, all right, looks like this person, especially for freshers, is somehow seasoned enough, is somehow mature enough. Maturity is extremely important when it comes to freshers. For experienced professionals, just highlight the work that you have done and how it has contributed for your previous organization. That's extremely important. How you were able to add value to your previous organization. Have some examples ready and share it with them. Be concise and confident. Don't beat around the bush. Don't give them a two-page answer. Don't tell them 100 things. Tell them exactly those specific things which are mentioned in the job description, which you think are very credible. Don't tell that I play cricket on the terrace of my building and I always score many runs in that. That's irrelevant for them. But if you're playing cricket at, say, maybe a locality level with the cricket ball in a ground continuously, you score very well or you bowl very well, what have you learned out of it? You see this fancy LinkedIn post, right? Today I was walking on the street and I observed this, and then I noticed this management lesson. Don't be that extreme also, but say if you're a sports person, then I have learned how to be in a team environment, how to understand the capabilities of different people, how to be a leader, how to analyze the situation. And that's why being a sports person, playing any sports, not necessarily at state level, national level, district level, or city level, but even continuously, if you're playing any sports like table tennis or cricket or football, you can bring in so many skill sets. It's all about perspective. Even if you're doing book reading as a hobby, or even if you're going into an NGO and discussing with 20 people thoughts, ideas, You can always go and say that, hey, look, I work in a collaborative environment. I, as a team effort, I appreciate and understand the perspectives of the others, while I also ensure that my point is put forth. I stand behind what I'm saying, but I'm also ready to be corrected if somebody else has a better idea. Things like these go a long way in helping the interviewer understand what exactly you are as a personality, and whatever previous activities you have done, what really have you learned out of it. That's extremely important. These five critical points you must understand, and you must somehow inculcate in the answer to why should we hire you. Now, if you want a templatized answer, if you want a standard template with an example that you can directly use, then definitely you can enroll for my course on how to prepare for job interview. It is just worth rupees 499. All the details are below. You get unlimited access to the course. You can watch it how many ever times you want. At the end of the course, you will get a certificate of completion also, and you will be with confidence able to face group discussions. You will be able to understand how to create resumes, good resumes. You will have link to some free resources for creating resume. You will also be able to answer questions like these, standard questions like these: why should we hire you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, why do you want to join this organization, what salary negotiation, so on and so forth. 9 or 10 of such questions you will be able to hire, how to follow up with an organization, things like these, which become extremely critical when you are going for an interview. You will be able to learn from that course. All the details are below. Please do check it out. It will be immensely helpful, I can assure you. 499 rupees is pretty much nothing, and it will go a long way in getting you your dream job. Now, which other question do you want me to answer? Which other frequently asked question you want me to answer? Please comment below, and I will keep on bringing this series for all of you in English, so that it can be understood by a wider audience, and so that you are able to prepare well for your interviews. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, just hit the like button. You can follow me on LinkedIn, CA Arihant Baid. You can also subscribe to my channel so that you keep getting updated when I post such helpful videos. And other than that, I'm there on Instagram, Arihant Baid Official, over 1 million followers. I am a travel blogger as well. I have another YouTube channel, Travel with AB, around 3 lakh subscribers over there. And on Instagram, I also have another page, which now I am starting to increase, Upskill with Arihant, where I will be sharing important tips around personality development, around different products that I use in 50 to 60 seconds. So please do make the effort to follow there also. All details will be in the description box. Thank you so much. All the very best for your interviews.